Warning, a silent killer took down a global legend, and it's still hunting millions today. Bob Marley, the voice of a generation, was silenced at just 36. Not by violence, not by accident, but by a hidden threat you might be ignoring right now. This isn't just a story about a celebrity, it's a wake-up call. In the next 13 minutes, I'll reveal the shocking truth behind what killed Bob Marley, why millions are still at risk, and a natural secret that could save your life. Stay with me, because what you're about to learn could change everything. You've heard Bob Marley's music, felt the power of his message, but do you know what really ended his life? It wasn't just cancer, it was a rare, aggressive form of skin cancer called acral lentiginous melanoma, or ALM. Few people understand it, and even fewer know how to protect themselves. Today, I'm going to pull back the curtain on this silent killer, expose the dangers lurking in plain sight, and share a natural solution used for centuries in the Amazon that could shield you from the same fate. This is about more than history. It's about your health, your loved ones, and the years you still have to live. Let's dive in. In 1981, Bob Marley collapsed in New York City, his body ravaged by cancer. He was only 36 at the peak of his career, a symbol of strength and unity. Doctors traced the cause back to a small lesion under his toenail, first noticed in 1977. Marley thought it was just a soccer injury, nothing serious. But that tiny spot was the beginning of the end. By the time it was diagnosed as melanoma, the cancer had spread to his brain, lungs, and liver. Despite his fight, Marley passed away on May 11, 1981, leaving behind a legacy and a warning we can't ignore. Why does this matter to you? Because melanoma isn't a distant threat, it's a growing epidemic. The American Cancer Society reports over 100,000 new melanoma cases each year in the United States alone, and it's the deadliest form of skin cancer, responsible for 75% of skin cancer deaths, despite being only 1% of cases. Every hour, 2 people in the US lose their lives to this disease. And here's the terrifying part. It can strike anyone at any age, even if you think you're safe. What makes melanoma so deadly? It's a master of disguise. It can start as a harmless-looking mole, a spot you'd never suspect. But if it changes, gets bigger, changes color, starts itching or bleeding, that's a red flag. For people with darker skin, like Bob Marley, ALM often hides in places you'd never check, under nails, on the soles of your feet, or even in your mouth. Unlike other skin cancers, ALM isn't always tied to sun exposure, which makes it even harder to predict. Genetics, environmental toxins, and even minor injuries can play a role. Are you checking your skin regularly? Or are you assuming it'll never happen to you? The statistics are sobering. The Skin Cancer Foundation says 1 in 5 Americans will develop some form of skin cancer by age 70. Melanoma's 5-year survival rate is 99% if caught early, but if it spreads, it plummets to just 30%. Bob Marley's story is a tragic example of what happens when warning signs are ignored. Doctors urged him to amputate his toe, but he refused, opting for a less invasive surgery due to his cultural and spiritual beliefs. By 1980, when he collapsed after a concert, it was too late. The cancer had taken over. Could you be missing the same signs right now? Let's talk about why millions are still at risk. Sun exposure is a major culprit. UV rays from the sun or tanning beds damage your skin's DNA, setting the stage for cancer. But it's not just the sun. Pollution, chemicals in everyday products, and even artificial lighting can harm your skin over time. Tanning beds, they're like playing Russian roulette with your health, increasing your melanoma risk by 75% if used before age 35. And here's the kicker. Many doctors still miss early signs of melanoma, especially in people with darker skin, just like they did with Marley. Are you confident your doctor would catch it in time? The good news, you don't have to live in fear. Prevention is your greatest weapon, and there's a natural ally that's been protecting people for centuries: Buriti oil. Extracted from the fruit of the Buriti palm tree in the Amazon, this vibrant orange oil is a powerhouse of protection. It's loaded with beta-carotene, a natural antioxidant that acts like a shield, absorbing UV rays and neutralizing free radicals that damage your skin. Studies show beta-carotene can reduce UV-induced skin damage, making Buriti oil a game-changer for sun protection. But Buriti oil does more than just guard against the sun. Its high levels of oleic acid make it deeply moisturizing, helping to repair dry, damaged skin. It can reduce the appearance of fine lines, soothe inflammation, and even fade dark spots caused by sun exposure. Indigenous communities in Brazil have used it for generations to heal burns, treat skin conditions, and keep their skin vibrant. Why aren't we all using this? Here's how to make Buriti oil part of your routine. Apply 2 to 3 drops to clean skin, morning and night, focusing on exposed areas like your face, arms, and legs. Massage it in gently for maximum absorption. You can find pure, organic Buriti oil at natural health stores or online. Just make sure it's 100% natural, with no added chemicals. Before using it, do a patch test on your wrist to check for allergies. And here's a crucial reminder. Buriti oil is a complement to sunscreen, not a replacement. Always use SPF 30 or higher for full protection. Want to supercharge your results? Try these 3 tips. First, boost your diet with antioxidant-rich foods like carrots, spinach, and sweet potatoes. These foods, also high in beta-carotene, protect your skin from the inside out. Second, mix a teaspoon of aloe vera gel with your Buriti oil for extra hydration and soothing power, perfect for sun-exposed skin. Third, schedule an annual skin check with a dermatologist. Early detection saved countless lives, and it could save yours. Now, let's bring this full circle. Bob Marley's death was a tragedy, but it's also a lesson. Melanoma doesn't discriminate. It can strike the young, the healthy, the famous, but you have the power to fight back. By staying vigilant, checking your skin for changes, and using natural protectors like Buriti oil, you can reduce your risk and live with confidence. Imagine the peace of mind that comes with knowing you're protected, enjoying sunny days with your family, free from the shadow of fear. That's what prevention offers, not just survival, but a vibrant, healthy life. If this video has opened your eyes to the hidden dangers of melanoma and the power of natural solutions, don't stop here. Subscribe to Red Alert Health Secrets for more life-changing tips. Hit that like button, turn on notifications, and share this video with everyone you care about. Your parents, your siblings, your best friend. Knowledge is power, and together we can stop tragedies like Bob Marley's from happening again. Red Alert Health Secrets. Your health, our mission. Until next time, stay safe and stay informed.